start the show. Hey everybody, welcome to Rough Cuts. I am Jonathan Steritt. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us. And by us, I mean Brutus and...
Nicholas and myself, Kelly Wolka.
Excellent.
Today we are talking about a special event that we, not including me, went to, which was Bark for Life in Los Angeles.
That's right. It was a huge day for us at the iDoggiebag studio. We set up our shop right in the middle of all the action around vendors and supporters of cancer research and animals.
Yeah, and the day kicked off with our very own cancer survivor, Linda Reinstein, the founder of the iDoggiebag Foundation, who gave a heartwarming speech to the crowd and touched everyone with the origins of the iDoggiebag Foundation. Yeah,
it was a really, there he goes. It was a really inspirational way to start the day, and I think the whole day, would just from there, it only went up.
No, I wasn't there, so I need to feel like I was there.
Well, we're talking like vendors galore. I mean, there was tons of different places you could go and shop.
The smell, what was the smell?
It smelled like roses on a nice summer afternoon, and dog poop. Yeah, it was mixed in there. And then, you know, there were games. It was sponsored by a couple different people, but there were contests, which Brutus very successfully.
And I hear Brutus met some furry friends.
You know, he did. There were a ton of larger dogs there, surprisingly. There weren't a lot of small dogs.
Probably because larger dogs are better at walking.
They're better at the walking, but Brutus held his ground, was not scared at all. And
but you were.
I was only scared of losing the contest that we participated in. We did a couple of contests, and it's official now, ladies and gentlemen. Brutus has the fastest sit this side of the Mississippi.
The fastest sit?
The fastest sit. It was a musical sit, and they played the music, and then you had to sit as soon as the music stopped. And Brutus...
This guy right here?
Knocked out 8 other dogs. Just
what?
Boom, 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 boom.
This guy, how'd Nikki do? Is Nikki amazing?
Nikki was there. Nikki was there. He was cool.
I know he's a
cat, he was. But I mean, he did what a cat does.
You are such a dog person.
I can't
even start. I can't even start.
He didn't bark for anything, so I mean, he just.
I'd like to hope not.
He just didn't have the best sit in the West. That's all.
Well, what did Brutus win for being the best?
He did win, and this is actually kind of funny because he's so prone to wandering off. Brutus likes to wander whenever we're not watching. So for sitting down the fastest, he won this geo-tagging dog collar, which basically goes around his neck, and now he'll never, ever, it's like Apple, will always know where he's at.
Oh, like Friend Finder?
Yeah, it's like Friend Finder.
I get obsessed with that.
Oh, so here,
so when you're gone, you can, like, while you're home,
exactly.
You're at work?
I can see where he's at, I can see what part of the apartment, and it just kind of goes...
So, technically, I could put this around you, too. Oh, someone didn't like that.
Someone find out where that geotag went. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. Yeah. Oh. So,
someone's excited.
I know, I'm just like knocking
so I could strap that around your neck.
So you could strap this around, I don't know if it'll fit. Yeah, maybe just staple it there or something.
And I could just like on my phone GPS. It's not an electric shock. Well, that's pretty cool.
So that was cool. Yeah, I thought it was pretty nifty.
That's made by Tagg the pet tracker. So that's awesome.
So yeah, so he won that, and then he also did a couple of things with some of the people that we talked to. Zoom Room being one of them. They were there sponsoring the event, and they had a little. By the way, if you don't know, Zoom Room is like a agility and obedience center. So you can go and like the Ninja Warrior of dogs for dogs. They have like hoops you can jump through and poles you can weave in and out of.
You or the dogs?
The dogs.
Okay, I don't know.
No, yeah, no, I'm just saying the dogs. It's like Ninja Warrior.
It's like Curve's gym for dogs.
Yeah, something like that.
Agility.
And I was talking to I got to talk to the founder of the Zoom Room, or one of the owners of one of the LA locations, and he was telling me what was interesting was that it's the humans that need to be trained more than the actual dogs.
The dogs are one of the most adaptive creatures known to man, and that's why we've become such best friends. And 90% of the time, it's the owner timing, learning when to click, when to do certain things that the dog picks up on. Dogs are great at anticipating movement, so when you do a movement, the dog's already anticipating your next move. So it's teaching the owners the right movements, the correct movements, so that way the dog follows suit.
But in addition to the Zoom Room, we did talk to a bunch of other people as well. We did talk to, this is a pretty cool one, Free My Paws was a cool organization that was there with a booth, and they deal a lot with service animals.
We provide service animal apparel and identification packages, so people with service animals who are qualified to have a service animal can take their dog anywhere they want to go.
Wow, now what qualifies your dog or animal to be a service animal? What's the qualification?
The qualification comes from you as an individual. About 1 in 4 Americans are either emotionally or physically disabled. as a person covered under the ADA, as a person with an emotional or a physical disability, you're entitled to have a service animal, providing the animal can be trained to perform a task that will help you actually with your disability.
So these guys do service dogs.
Yes, so it's about, you know, what needs to go into, what qualifies as a service animal, or what qualifies as a therapy animal. And they were very cool and informative to talk to. I think probably the one that took the cake, though, as far as who we got to meet, were the Honest Kitchen. And they're a really, really cool food vendor, dehydrated food for pets. And this is really, I'd never ever heard of like dehydrated, like oatmeal looking type food for your pets, but it's very healthy, lots of nutrients, and I think we're gonna.
Did you get some for Brutus?
I did get some for Brutus, and we're gonna actually, I think maybe one day try to bring them in there and do a little demo, because it was actually, Brutus ate it up, like he ate the entire thing like in a matter of seconds, and like it's so small, the portion. But it's a full meal, and it's so really cool to talk to them and learn about some of the different food sources.
You guys had some fun. I'm kind of bummed I missed this.
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
you know, well, what are you gonna do? You didn't walk, Walker. You did not walk. You know, that's the least you could. So.
Next year, guys. Next year. And you guys should join us too for Bark for Life next year.
It was a lot. It really was a lot of fun. We get to raise a lot of money, and Brutus was actually not the only one that was winning contests while we were there. We did get honored by the American Cancer Society, and by we I mean Team iDoggiebag, for all of our contributions. Yeah, check it out. Nice little plaque there.
Presented to iDoggiebag, Bark for Life Los Angeles, Silver Paws sponsor. You guys, that's cool. And we got this. Why? Because of all of our support for cancer research and for Bark for Life, and just our overall involvement of the event. They wanted to do a little something for us, which I thought was really cool, because, you know, I love that. Anywhere we can make a difference. Putting out there and we're getting it back. That's what we. That's a circle of life. Circle of life. That's what I'm talking about. So it was a lot of fun. We had a really great time, and it was nice to get recognized. So because I wasn't there, I get to keep this, right? Sure, and I'm actually gonna let you take it out today as well, because you weren't there. So it's the least you can do. All right, I'm taking it out, guys. You tried to do it. You just tried to do it. I almost did, but I was like, I'll let her have it. Just gonna take my time now. iDoggiebag, do you? Don't ever dress a dog up as a girl ever again, Kelly Walker. iDoggiebag.